This is the Jeff Kai's Auto Sports Desk.
3 Spartans get 100 wins. 2 Bearcat teams find themselves in second place in the polls, and 1 Jet cornerback is coming home. Welcome to the Sports Desk. Getting 100 wins on the wrestling mat is no easy task, but for 3 Unatego-Franklin Spartans, they were able to take down 100 wins with ease. Michael Villegas brings us our newest 12 Sports Athletes of the Week.
We're running, not hallways. We're doing sprints. We're having hard practices. We don't really have a practice where we're not sweating.
That seems to be the formula for Unatego-Franklin to have not 1, not 2, but 3 wrestlers with over 100 wins. Senior Wyatt Mead, who got his 150th win this season, and sophomores Abdul Jamir Zagut and Gavin Norberg, who got their 100th win, explained what it felt like to reach that milestone.
It felt good, but, when I got my 100th win, that felt amazing as a sophomore. 150 felt good, but now I'm more focused on what I can do now after that.
Yeah, I felt really happy. I thought it would be 100 wins on my 4th year, not my 3rd year in varsity wrestling. So I'm really happy I got to do that.
Definitely felt like a stepping stone in my career. Felt like I finally made a name for myself, because in that same day I had beat a top 10 ranked kid in the state. So it was a big moment for me.
But these Spartans aren't too caught up in the accolades. They just listen to their coach, Michael Hamilton, and make it business as usual.
People know we're good, but we don't really like to think about what we're ranked. Like Ham says every day, who cares what we're ranked? We're going out there, we're pinning kids, we're, not getting pinned, we're beating good kids, we're beating good teams, and then we don't really care what we're ranked. We just go out there and get the job done.
Definitely shows some about what we're doing in this room. Definitely shows that we're doing something right. And we're coming in here working hard every day, making each other better.
Up next for the Spartans is the Section 4 Dual Meet Championship for a chance to represent Section 4 in the state duels. And it's hard not to have confidence heading into it.
I think our team will win this upcoming tournament, either by close or by a landslide. I think we got that tournament.
And if they do win, Coach Hamilton may have promised a reward for their next practice. But Wyatt, he's not buying it.
There ain't no day where we're, taking it light. Just like Ham said, maybe Thursday we'll have a fun day if we win, but I know his fun days ain't really called fun days.
Well, whatever may be in store, we want to congratulate Wyatt, Abdul, and Gavin for being named 12 Sports Athletes of the Week.
Bearcats Baseball and softball turning 2 tonight as the pair of teams both selected in the America East preseason polls. Baseball is ranked in the top 2 spots, selected second in the conference for the 7th time in the last 9 seasons. The Bearcats secured 30 points in the polls and 2 first-place votes. Bing also locked up 4 spots on the All-Conference preseason team. Zach Rogacki, Devin Bade, Evan Sullivan, and Jackson Mitchell all being honored by the AE coaches. Bearcats softball also being second in the preseason polls. Binghamton finished up 1 point behind UAlbany and 1 first-place vote behind the Danes as well. The 2 SUNY schools finished tied for the regular season championship, with Albany winning the conference tourney. Bearcats leading the way, though, on the all-conference team with 5 selections, including Brianna Santos and Brianna Roberts. And finally, the Jets have a new head man piloting the plane. Hopefully he gets that right, because I didn't. ESPN's Adam Schefter reporting this morning that Aaron Glenn and the New York Jets have agreed to a deal making him the team's next head coach. Glenn played quarterback for Gang Green from 1994 to 2001, being drafted in the first round by New York. Reports by ESPN now that Lance Newmark, who worked with Glenn in Detroit, is the front-runner for the GM job. He is the current assistant GM in Washington. As for the Jets quarterback, ESPN New York's Michael Kay said today that word is, quote, Aaron Glenn has made it known that he would like to keep Aaron Rodgers.
I feel like Aaron Glenn is kind of copying me, coming from Michigan to New York.
Hey, if it's a couple of Aarons cutting it up, I don't mind. Aaron Glenn, Aaron Rodgers, let Rons do their things.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for that, Zach. And don't go anywhere. We do have one final story coming up next.